This is Dr. Stein here at Tora-Con, and I have found something really big and awesome. I found, what is it you are exactly?
Big Daddy.
And you are from BioShock, correct?
Correct.
Now, I understand that you get to play as a Big Daddy in number 2.
See? Yes.
And is that kind of what inspired you to be a Big Daddy, or you just think they're like really cool?
Well, I'm a big person, so I thought I might as well be a big character.
Well, I could say you went with a really good choice, and the costume is extremely well done.
Nice.
Is you being a big person the only thing that made you inspired to be a Big Daddy, or is there something more that made you want to cosplay?
Well, a friend of mine said I could probably make a good costume out of it, and I had a bunch of family help me out with it, and I just so happen to have the perfect boots for it anyways.
Cool. I'm assuming you're a big fan of the BioShock series, correct?
See? Oh yes.
Could you probably explain to our fans a little bit what BioShock's about exactly?
Basically, it's a first-person shooter where you get hit like a gun in one hand, and then you can switch to like an energy thing they can shoot out your hand. And
Plasmids?
yeah, that's it. Plasmids.
I find it's a pretty fun series, but out of the 1 and 2 so far, at least before Infinite, which one do you think is better?
That's hard to say, because so far I like the old one, but the Infinite looks pretty interesting so far.
You like the old one, even though you don't play as a Big Daddy?
Yeah. I guess I like the first one the most then.
Well, that's all right. The first one is probably better in my personal opinion too. Now, your costume. I really just gotta know how you did this, because you put this together amazingly. Like, your costume is just fantastic, and I would love to know how you did it all.
Well, the drill itself is just basically a traffic cone with some pipe just sort of swirled around it. They like some rubber piping swirled around it. As for the helmet itself, the helmet itself is made out of a giant exercise ball that we just put paper mache around and plaster the outside. Along with the holes are just PVC piping that I plastered to the side as well. Well, I used the same rubber piping thing for the tubes here, and this is just like clay or some kind of like think like Play-Doh, I think. As for like the bodysuit is like a painter's like a suit. So, like if you want to go like painting and stuff, and we just like spray painted it black with like some little areas of green paint, and the gloves and boots I had already.
It's pretty great. Like, how long did it take you to put this all together?
Month, 2 months, 3 months, I think. 3 months total.
Did you have to put a lot of money into it? If at all?
Not that much actually. I was very lucky that most of my family was able to support me on it, and we were able to easily do it with under like $75 or so.
I noticed you have a light on your head. Do you need that to see inside of the?
In like dimly lit rooms like this, it's really important to have a light like this, because you can only see through these like 8 holes, and it's red already, so it's hard enough without it. In fact, before I only had 6 holes, so I can only see from here up. So I'm glad that I added the final hole so I can see down below me. But
it's really fantastic work you did on it, and everyone else who did on it did a really good job. It looks amazing, and BioShock's an amazing series, and the Big Daddy is probably one of my personal favorite characters.
It's one of the more iconic video game characters, so a lot of people recognize it almost immediately.
Did you ever play him in All-Stars PlayStation?
No, when I first came in here, everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's the guy from All-Stars! Oh my God, it's the guy from All-Stars!" Like, what are you talking about? I thought he was from BioShock.
Well, he is from BioShock.
I didn't know about that game originally until people showed me it, but I thought it was really cool, and I had a lot of fun here.
I can honestly say, the first time I ever saw Big Daddy, I nearly my pants. I was like, what is that? And I just like, could you explain a little bit about Big Daddies, like, you know, how they are in the game, the little sisters, all that? Because they're a part of BioShock, but they're not like the main thing of BioShock, you know? So could you explain a little bit about them to our viewers, maybe?
Well, yes, they are big, huge walking tanks basically in the game, and they're basically you don't want to mess with them unless you're very well prepared. And I thought it was really interesting to be able to walk through a crowd and just like shove people aside with the drill, and everyone thought it was really cool and funny, and yeah.
It's really like awesome cosplay, dude, and wow, this actually weighs quite a bit. Wouldn't have expected it to weigh this much.
Yeah, it's heavy. I mean, along with the thing in the back too.
You hold it by this little.
Yeah, there's another thing.
I don't know if the camera can see that, but that's how he holds up this drill. Is that like? Do you get tired in that?
That's why I have two people carrying it for me. They're waving over there.
The ones who carry the drill, and possibly the helmet.
Yeah.
You guys are important too. Why don't you come over here and say hi? The ones who have helped this Big Daddy continue to stay big and daddy-like.
Yes.
You guys have anything to say? Even though you're only like the muscle boys?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here.
I'd like to thank, I don't know.
I'd like to thank Big Daddy.
Your mom?
Sure.
Mother, maybe?
Yes, your mom, why you come here?
You'd like to thank Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
I'd like to thank the Big Daddy. And I can honestly say, you have the build for a Big Daddy. If you had a little sister, that would have been all the better.
I've had so many offers today about people who want to be a little sister, but unfortunately this is my last day being here. I can't come here anymore.
I can make myself smaller. I cannot make myself female.
Lose the beard. Lose the beard.
Just get some yellow eyes and look a little creepier, and you're good.
Big tattered dresses like that.
And call him Mr. Bubbles from now on.
I am all out of tattered dresses, but next time, even though next time we're doing Fire Emblem, but yes, next time.
Yes, we came here completely unprepared.
Well, I want to thank you, Big Daddy. Cosplay is amazing.
Yep.
I want to thank you guys for carrying Big Daddy stuff. This is Dr. Stein with Big Daddy and guys who carry Big Daddy stuff. And you are watching The Fiends.